Update now on breaking news coming out of the Pentagon. A shooting just outside the metro station, which is just yards from the Pentagon entrance. Apparently it happened outside of the metro station. And now the Washington Post is reporting the Pentagon Force Protection Agency, which is in essence the Pentagon Police. 2 officers there have been shot, and they've been taken to George Washington Hospital. We had heard that 3 people were injured. We do not know who the 3rd person might be. We also do not know of the conditions of the police officers who were shot. I want to bring in Steve Centani. He has been covering the Pentagon for many years. Steve, give me an idea when we talk about the metro station, how in relation does it fit to the entrance of the Pentagon? How far is it? And give us some more specifics if you might.
Well, Trace, you can enter the Pentagon directly from the metro system, which is the main subway rail system connecting points in the D.C. area. And you have to go through security, of course. There are turnstiles there, and you have to show your badge to be able to open them. If you don't have a badge, of course, you have to go and talk to a security officer. There's very tight security there. And there was, in fact, a shooting not too long ago there, not a fatal one, but somebody tried to breach security at that very same entrance, and shots were fired that time, too. It was within the past year, if I remember correctly. So, of course, there's very tight security. We have the Pentagon Police Department and other military personnel who are trained in all kinds of emergency situations. But if bullets are flying, of course, anybody can be in the line of fire. It could be an officer, it could be a civilian, it could be somebody in the military who works there. It could be the suspect who's trying to breach security. So we don't know those details. Just that, of course, there is tight security at that gate, as there is at every entrance to the Pentagon, Trace.
Steve Centani, the national correspondent, reporting live for us in Washington. Steve, thank you again. The Washington Post reporting that 2 police officers were shot. We do not know their conditions. The Washington Post also reporting that a suspect is in custody after a shooting outside of the metro station near the Pentagon. The Pentagon, our sources telling us, remains on lockdown. New information as it comes into Fox News. A guilty plea